Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Polite as Fuck. Happy Wednesday. I hope you guys are doing good. I know in our last episode, Erica and I kind of did like a wrap on our favorite like books and songs and artists and things like that. But listening to some other podcasts and just like realizing what the fuck is going on with the world and the fact that the year is ending, I was like, I kind of want to do a wrap on some celebrity culture things. So I figured we could start off with that today. You know.
Celebrity culture?
Well, what would you even call that? Is that right?
Pop culture?
Yeah, that too.
Because, yeah.
Well, celebrities
are part of that.
Yeah, pop culture. This is why we're not.
This is why we're not a pop culture podcast. And if you don't want to hear about this, skip till about 10 minutes in and then we'll start.
And then we'll start talking about our next section. This is what I wanted to talk about. I pulled up an article from Cosmo just about like the 50 most iconic weird shit that happened this year. And Erica and I went to we went and had some wine a little bit ago, and I was just like reading through some of these things, and one of the first ones was Kylie Jenner's lion head, and you were like, yeah, I don't want to talk about that. It just made me laugh so hard.
I just feel like I don't have anything to say. I don't have anything to comment.
I know, I agree.
She's just there. Yeah. I don't know.
I feel like we can say a lot more about her than just the fucking lion's head that she was wearing.
Yeah.
But the first thing that I think warrants a conversation is the fucking UFOs. There's aliens. Confirmation.
I feel like everyone knows this.
But did they?
No, they didn't know that, like, we knew. But, like, there's no way. You have to be... Okay. Maybe I'm going to offend everyone. But, like, you have to be so ignorant to think that we're the only living things in this universe.
I know. This didn't change my life.
No. It was just like, oh, we have, like, actual proof. Yeah. But, like...
It was more of, like, I fucking knew I was right.
Yeah. Like, you don't live under a rock.
Yeah. Thank God. I just can't believe...
But it does. I think what it made me think of is, like, how much the government hides from us.
Yes. Well, you know me. Oh, I love a good conspiracy theory. So I'm like, if this is the nugget of information that we're getting, how much are we not getting?
Fully. Because they wouldn't tell the public everything because there would be chaos.
And how many people are just like... I wonder if people were, like, blown away by this news.
I feel like they were. Like, I know people who were, like, sending me stuff, and I was like...
Yeah, dude. Just, like, every documentary I watch, what the fuck?
No, not that it's, like, not nothing. Not...
Yeah. Well,
not nothing.
Not anything?
Double negative. Not anything.
We're not doing that. We'll be here all day.
It is big news, but it's also, like, not life-changing. I think, like what you said.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, wow, we actually had proof all along. But, yeah, I think, to me, it was opening the door of, like, what other crazy things?
Do you think this will be in history books? Like, do you remember your high school history book? And the things that were in there?
Yes.
And, like, what you spent a lot of time on? I know one thing we spent a lot of time on was who was fucking running against Obama? Mitt Romney?
Yeah.
I think that's... biggest sigh I've ever heard in my life.
Politics.
Yeah. I feel like that's the only thing I remember from history. Other than, like, the bullshit. Yeah. Yeah.
That's all I remember.
Wheezing to when I wheeze. I need to lean away.
That's it. All of U.S. history? I just remember 8 years ago.
8 years. Well, that must have been more than 8 years. Maybe. I'm sorry. Okay, we're done. That's all I remember from
Not
high
like
school.
The Civil War.
Well, yeah, but like, what date is this? What date is the Civil War?
18.
Oh yeah, that's probably right.
I feel like it was like 1862. We're just cut this out.
We need one of those clips.
The Great Depression, 1929.
Nice.
That's all I remember.
Okay. Oh my gosh. We're not going in order like how we said during dinner, but do we want to talk about the fashion things or do we want
the boots?
No, that's okay. Wow.
The boots.
The boots. The big red boots.
I thought they were funny until I realized like how much people were spending on them, and then I was like, why are we spending that much money on them?
My first like interaction with the boots is that night that we went out for
the guy at the bus stop. He was like a hype beast. He was like at the bus stop with like so much money on his body, like in clothes, and like was like on an iPad, but like waiting for the public bus, which like
I thought they were a joke. I was like, he stole, like, where did he get those? And it wasn't until we were like with our company that they were like, no, those are
that's a thing. Yeah.
Crazy. How do you even put those on?
They have like a giant croc version now or something, or like they're like these yellow, I don't know. Like I think it's like kind of funny for like a costume or something, but like I would not wear that out.
No. When you think of 2023, do you think of it like, do you think of a fashion statement? If I did, which I don't know if I do, but if I did, it definitely wouldn't be these boots.
We're like,
I feel like this year denim skirts were my like fashion thing that I saw
denim
like a lot of like people rocking.
Yeah.
I don't know if
it just
like them
makes
on
me think of religion too much.
Oh yeah, you're
I can't.
Yeah.
I can't get behind that. I think for me, but I feel like this was last year, maybe, is like the big baggy pants. And I like that trend. I'm a fan. The looser the clothes, the better.
Yeah. Oh, God. I have to talk about this.
Aww.
The Little Mermaid. Oh. I loved The Little Mermaid. Mm-hmm. The live action. Flounder was a disgrace, a disappointment, a shock, traumatizing. I was just so baffled. But look at this little thing. That's not.
Show it to the camera.
That is not flounder. That is an anorexic fish. And it's like too realistic. It's like you can put some meat on those bones.
Yeah.
What else happened? Well, speaking of Kardashians, not Kris. Kourtney is pregnant with Travis's kid, which is cute.
Cute. How many kids does she have?
No idea. I just know the first boy is Mason, and then there's Penelope, and then I think there's another one that I forget the name of, and then the new one.
So you do know?
Yeah.
So there's 4.
I think there's 4. I could be wrong. And I mean, I know you didn't want to talk about her, but Kylie and Timothée Chalamet this year. I told you this.
Was that like an official thing, or was that just like?
No, I think it's official.
That they're still together?
Yeah. All I have to say is it's unexpected. Also, that silence that we just had spoke a bazillion words. Using some lingo from Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift, she put him on the map in the sense of like attractiveness. For me.
For you.
Like for me.
Yeah, you
So I like it. I hope they're happy.
I just don't think it will last, but I hope they're happy too.
I never know if that's like a fucking power move or whatever.
I think he's like a wholesome guy and has a lot of layers to him. And I don't know about her. Peel it back.
The Barbie movie.
The Barbie movie was so good.
I loved it.
That was one of the only movies I saw this year, and I thought it was phenomenal.
I think that's the only movie I saw this year. Oh,
I cried.
I literally just said I saw Little Mermaid. What the fuck?
Cried. I laughed. I felt inspired. I felt like I could relate.
Another Kardashian one I'm throwing at you. Kardashian. Bad Bunny and Kendall.
My thing with Kendall, I don't think I follow her anymore, but for the longest time she was the only one that I followed of that whole family.
Yeah.
because I liked her the most, I felt like. But I think it was when I was watching her and Hailey Bieber in their like little podcast thing, and they were like laughing and joking, and I'm just like, you are so out of touch with reality. I can't even like relate to you.
I know.
And then Benito.
May we say a prayer for this man? He
Like,
is
first
dating
of all,
someone who can't even cut a cucumber. How is she gonna cut onions and make beans for you, sir?
she pulled Devin Booker, hot. Bad Bunny, hot. Like, she is hot. But I'm just like, it's more of an envy than anything.
Oh, definitely. I'm just jealous.
Yeah.
I just did not expect that to be his type. It kind of threw me a little bit.
Yeah.
But wish him all the happiness. Whatever people say.
Sometimes I'm like, if you would give me a chance, you would see just how much fun we could have in life.
I wish celebrities would. Do you think that they don't because it's just too like they don't trust people?
I don't know. Or sometimes, like, this is like an extreme, but like I've heard that people have like NDAs and all these things, like if you hook up with them or something, and it's just like, you're so full of yourself.
Yeah. Like, people will take advantage, though.
Yeah, it's true.
So how do you, like, draw that line?
How do you know? Yeah.
Scout's honor. I will not cross the line. Just hook up with me.
Just date me.
I felt that way when I saw that Daniel Radcliffe was, like, engaged or booed up and they're, like, having a kid. Like, oh, I would be good for you.
Choose me. Pick me.
Love me. Joe Jonas and Sophie Turner split. We had an episode about that, but I just think that was just bizarre. Heartbreaking because the kids got involved.
But what I've been seeing recently, honestly, is that they're both thriving.
Yeah.
So, like, it seems like a good move for both of them.
Also, this year with love, in my own personal life, in friendships around me, and in pop culture, what did I call it? Celebrity culture. Is, like, marriage is not what brings us together. I just feel like you don't need marriage to have love. Because it just seems like it is just not the right way sometimes.
I also feel like it was a good reminder of, like, just how fake everything is online.
Yeah. Well, I hope you're done with that thought because we're moving on. Just wheeze right into my microphone. I hate that I do that. If I'm going to wheeze, why don't I wheeze this way? Okay, the next thing I wanted to talk about is Taylor Swift and Beyonce.
Oh. They're gonna say Travis Kelce.
Well, that too. I feel like this was more so of just like their whole, I mean, I know it was called the Eras Tour, but like Beyonce had a full-on massive tour, and they both came out with movies about it. They've both been supporting each other. Them together has been, I haven't really heard like a lot of controversy about it, which makes me happy because it's just this like women supporting here for women. Yeah. And I fucking love it. Mm-hmm. 2 different types of music, 2 different types of like people coming together to like show support for each other and like bring their friends along. Love it. Love to see it. If I was a young Ellie, I don't know, 13 maybe, seeing something like this, it would just fill my heart. I wish I saw more of that. Yeah.
No, I love that. I also love like Blake Lively's in the mix. All these other like people that I'm just like icons.
Yes. That are just here to support. Good. I love it. But Travis Kelce.
I haven't been obsessed with a celebrity relationship for a long time, and I'm obsessed with them.
They're adorable.
So cute. I feel like it's like the Americana thing about it.
Yeah.
That makes me like, this is so cute.
What do you think their like couch talk is?
I feel like they just laugh. I feel like have you watched any of his podcast?
I've tried.
I only watch like clips of it and stuff because is that his brother? Mm-hmm. some of the stuff they say is like pretty funny,
Yeah,
and he
they are-
seems
yeah,
like he
they're
has a
funny.
good sense of humor, and she seems like some of the pictures that I've seen of them together, like it seems like they're just like silly.
Yeah.
And that makes me so happy. Like it doesn't I think why I'm like obsessed about it is because a lot of relationships and things that I see is like lovey-dovey cute stuff, and theirs just seems like they're just having so much fun.
Yeah. That is true. That's a good way to look at it. Because it just seems it does just seem fun.
Yeah.
The way she ran, I know this is like old news, but the video kind of recently of when she like runs up to him after her show.
I love it.
So cute.
Aliens, boots, and relationships, I think were the three.
Aliens, boots, and relationships. That pretty
That's-
much sums up 2023.
Aliens, boots, and relationships. And in another not related topic, we're going to talk about horoscopes.
We're moving past the celebrity culture, and we're moving into horoscopes for the holidays.
Horoscopes for the holidays. We have incense burning that you can't see, but I
We
can
can.
smell.
We had it up in like
But yeah, we want to talk about horoscopes for the holidays because it's kind of fun. I'm not like a big like, oh, I'm an Aries and this is all I believe and do.
Yeah.
But I think it's cute. I think it's fun, and you can interpret. I feel like I could read any horoscope and interpret it to mean something to me. But
Yeah.
I think it's fun for us to interpret what it means.
Yeah.
For
I
us
also-
for the holidays.
Yeah, I also think too, like, it's if there's any time of the year that I feel like connected to my horoscope or interested, it's like from Thanksgiving until like after my birthday, like mid-February. One, because it's like my birthday and that's always fun to be like, oh, it's my birthday. But also because I have so much downtime with family that I'm like, how is this the family dynamics of everybody being born at a different time? It's always fun to like look through and see like, okay, I resonate with this one because it's me. Now let's see like what my dad is. Let's see what my sisters are. Like, oh, this makes sense. It just brings a fun aspect into already spending quality time with family. It's like a fun little game that you can play with yourself. Like, you're crazy because you're
a
fourth
Gemini.
moon is in yeah, or whatever the fuck it is.
Do you want to go first?
Sure.
Or do you? Okay.
I'm going to only read like little
Bits.
So I'm an Aquarius. My birthday is February 7th. I love being an Aquarius. For the month of December, it says your social life will be active as the sun continues its journey. Don't need to read all that because I don't know what that means.
Which December is an active month for social outings.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Venus enters Scorpio on the 4th, helping you dazzle colleagues and influential members of your field. If your motivation to socialize is running low, be mindful to prioritize events that might help your career. I read that this morning, and I was like, if I read this last night, I would have been tempted to go to your thing.
I went to a networking thing, which was really intimidating.
But you did it.
But I did it. Made connections. Learned a lot.
To me, it was like you checked off something off the Be Bold challenge, even though it wasn't on there. Like, you didn't go to find someone.
Yeah.
But it's like, you have to be bold to do something like that.
Yeah.
The Sagittarius new moon on December 12th marks the perfect occasion to explore your community, get into the holiday spirit with festivities that elicit joy and comfort. Good thing the 12th has passed.
What were we doing on the 12th? That was Tuesday?
Tuesday. Did I buy the poinsettia that day? That was my festivities feeling.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Mercury stations retrograde on this very same day, asking you to reflect upon the past and look for closure where it's needed most. You'll feel like laying low for the remainder of the year once the sun enters Capricorn on the 21st, marking the beginning of winter and the time of personal hibernation. Give yourself the space to completely release any struggles that found you throughout the last 12 months, applying salve to emotional wounds while regaining strength. Use the Cancer full moon on December 26th to check in with your physical needs, releasing stress and consuming plenty of nutrients. Venus enters Sagittarius on the 29th, putting you in a mood for dearness and connection. So I mean, this is how I feel when I read horoscopes. Is like you have to take everything with a grain of salt, and obviously, like I don't know anything, so I don't know what I don't even know what retrograde means.
I know everyone's like Mercury in retrograde. I'm like, what's the joke?
I don't get it. Does that mean I act crazy? I don't freaking know. All I know is that a full moon can spin you crazy.
But I do think, I mean, you were talking about today, like, wanting to not really be social and, like, feeling a little bit like you just want time by yourself, and that is what that was saying.
Yeah, no, I think it was very, like, spot on, at least for the month and how I'm feeling.
Taking time to, like, reflect.
Yeah, I did sign up for, because I always forget what I know I'm an Aquarius, but I always forget what my, like, other things
like
are.
Star signs or whatever.
And I recently did it on a website called CoStar, I think.
That was the app!
Wait, what app?
That was the app that I was like, do you have that app? And I couldn't think of what it was called.
Did you get it?
I had it a while back, and now I think I
sent...
Oh, no, I have it! I can connect with you on here. I can add you as a friend.
Anyway, I get emails from them every Sunday of what my like monthly, or sorry, not monthly,
like your week?
Yeah, what my weekly thing is going to be. And I think you've been analyzing yourself and self-image. You will have a bit of luck relating to the deepest parts of your psyche. This happy coincidence will see its beginnings in your subconscious in conjunction with a need for action. This luck might be related to experience with your subconscious, hypnosis therapy, or intense conversations.
Wait, you have a need for action? That's what I got out of that. What was the beginning?
I'm analyzing myself and self-image. You'll have a bit of luck relating to the deepest part of your psyche, basically through therapy or an intense conversation.
Where did I get need for action?
This happy coincidence will see its beginnings in your subconscious in conjunction with a need for action. So I'm guessing, like, honestly, sometimes...
I'm just gonna be honest. Sometimes this is like someone explaining the rules of a game.
Oh my god. Same. And it just
I'm just like...
I have to reread. Like, me reading, I'm glad I had to read it out loud just now. Because when I read it, I go... The blah, the blah, and the blah, blah, blah.
Holiday horoscope.
My thought process was just like, I want to know how to be prepared. This is like sometimes I love this time of year, but can be a little bit of a struggle. So I'm like, I just need to know like some sort of what the future is going to hold, of where my headspace is going to be at, so I can be better prepared for what the fuck is coming.
Yeah. No,
but I liked my month one. I think it was a good time to like reflect and use the break and everything that's going on to just kind of like hibernate and be prepared to like step into the new year, which is like duh, but also nice to hear.
I feel like sometimes it's a good like push of like, this is what you should be focusing on right now, because like sometimes for me, like I've thought about the year when it's January, or like the fact that it's been like,
I also
take this time. Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. If it was like, you're gonna feel like the most active this month, and you're gonna go do all of these things, I would have been like, what? No, I'm not, girl. You're crazy. Because so the fact that it's like hibernation, I was like, yes, something I can do.
What I want to do. Yeah.
So you're an Aries. Mm-hmm. What is your monthly horoscope for December?
I'll be honest, I haven't read this until this second. And this is kind of crazy because it says, though the holiday season is in full swing, you're focused on professional ambitions and carving out success. And honestly, this week I've been taking calls out the wazoo to try and like learn what people...
It's the most mom thing I've ever heard.
I am my mother. But that is what I've been focusing on. Yeah. So that's cool. A direct approach toward your goals will yield the best results, dear Aries. So don't be afraid to make hard points when it comes to business affairs and your public life. Which is also wild, because I was just talking to you today about wanting to be, like, more, like, rigid and direct. Maybe not rigid, but, like
boundaries. Like,
yeah.
just have
like, this is what I'm doing. Sorry, that's not gonna, like, cut it. And, like, today I sent an email for, like, it was a job offer. And there was a part of me, like, toying with it. But I'm, like, deep down, I know that I'm worth more. I know that I wouldn't enjoy it. I know that it's not really where I'm passionate.
Yeah.
And, like, instead of being, like, trying to people please.
For what?
For what?
To be in the same exact position that you were in before? Just to take something?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's interesting.
Now might also be a good time to reinstate boundaries. Horoscopes.
Horoscopes.
The future.
We're never allowed to do it before this.
It actually says with any family members. Luckily, loved ones will be more open to changing their ways in order to salvage bonds. Salvage. Is that what yours said too?
I don't know. Don't ask me. I forget everything I just read.
Celebratory and joyous energy that's perfect for honoring seasonal traditions with loved ones. However, Mercury in retrograde could cause you to feel overwhelmed in the coming weeks if you committed to too many parties, gifts, exchanges, and holiday festivities. Crazy, because I've been feeling that way already. Like, I've been trying to squeeze in all the things before I leave, and I'm just like, I don't need to do them all.
Yeah. That's interesting that yours brings up family and mine didn't, because I'm not seeing family.
That
and
is
you are.
true. Yeah.
And we did it off horoscope.com, guys. I recommend go look. But mine didn't say anything about anything about
family.
Anybody.
Yeah.
I think yours is interesting too, because going home, as for everybody that goes home when you're not living at home and you're going home for the holidays, the dynamics in the household are just like, we talked about this before, are just very different from what they once were. Mm-hmm. And I think for me, I forget that until I like step into that space and I'm just like, oh my God, this is so different.
Yeah.
So that's a nice little like reminder.
Yeah. No, it is, because I've been thinking about going home and like, I'm so excited to see my siblings, but I already have like something to do almost every single day.
That's crazy.
Or maybe it's not like lockdown on a day, but all these things that people are wanting to do that I'm like, I need to figure out these plans.
Yeah. Whereas when I go home, I'm like, I'm going home to not do a goddamn thing.
Yeah. Which I feel like is usually what I try and do, but I've really been trying to like engage with people.
I love it. I honestly think the older I get, the more I've realized how this time of year is stressful for more people than it is like a joyous thing. Which is like sad. Mm-hmm. But also it's just like, there's so many things like people, especially this time, like when you're an adult, but like your family still wants you home. Like I hear from so many people how they feel like they're being like pulled in like 7 different directions. Mm-hmm. It's like, how do you fucking navigate that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Horoscope. Blame it on your horoscope.
With horoscope.com, you can navigate anything in December.
Yeah. Duh. I actually found this funny article that listed the horoscopes or whatever signs as like Christmas songs. Wait, did you have anything else to add?
No.
Okay, I thought this was so funny. I'm gonna do yours first. Also, why is Aries popping up for everything first this time of year?
It's the first sign in the calendar. In the zodiac calendar. Yeah, I'm number 1, baby.
Which means I'm basically last. So that's fun. Love that news. Why? Who made that? Who is the
zodiac god?
Who is the zodiac killer? Okay.
That is the question.
This is chaos.
Wait, I'm gonna look that up while you're doing that.
Okay, well yours is first, so it's fun. Aries, your song is Run Rudolph Run. This upbeat Christmas This upbeat Christmas often gives a rock and roll vibe that is not often found in holiday music, making it the perfect fit for a bold personality of an Aries. Aries are known to be adventurous and always up for good competition, a desire that Rudolph shares in the song as he tries to beat the clock, helping Santa with deliveries.
I don't think I know what that song is.
Run, 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 run. I'm not gonna actually.
No! Wait, no. Santa's got a na 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 na. Na 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 na. Wait, where were we the other day when I was like, see if you can twerk to this song?
Oh, what was that? That was funny.
Where were we?
I don't know.
It was like rock. What were we doing? Oh, karaoke. Karaoke.
What song was it though? Was it the German?
It was a German song.
9 Heist one.
9 high Schwein. I hope that's not a bad word.
I don't know. I don't know German. I was rocking. That song was great. 9 Heist one. I don't know what it's called. Anyway, I'm like red in the face.
The fact that you always are like, I'm never gonna sing, and you're just singing a German song and Run Rudolph on the podcast.
Merry Christmas!
This is your gift. Take it.
Let's see. Taurus is White Christmas. Gemini is the Christmas song. Cancer is I'll Be Home for Christmas. Leo, Santa Baby. Virgo, Deck the Halls. Libra, Joy to the World. Scorpio, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Wait, I want to read this one because I know quite a few Scorpios. Scorpio's personalities draw them to the famous story of Santa's 9th reindeer. They are passionate about fighting for the underdog and never go down without a fight. Like Rudolph, they are stubborn and headstrong, making his festive yet inspiring story their favorite. Makes sense. Sagittarius, Little Saint Nick. Capricorn, All I Want for Christmas Is You. Aquarius, which is me. Have yourself a merry little Christmas.
Aww.
Aquariuses are innovative and independent. They make the holiday whatever they want it to be, no matter what anyone else says. This makes this song an anthem for their intimate, cozy Christmas.
That's so good.
True. That's very cute.
I love that.
And then Pisces, Let It Snow. So I thought that was cute.
That is cute.
I'll just like name Christmas songs.
Yeah.
No. But
you're feeling it.
I am.
It's a good song.
It is very like slow.
Have yourself a merry.
Have you been listening to my songs that I've been, or the like music I've been playing recently? It's like a lot of jazz.
I love it. Your shower music?
Yeah, my shower music. I love it. Since I'm done listening to the same 7 audiobooks I listen to over and over and over again.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
The other one that we wanted to close out with is the gifts, right?
Yeah.
Ellie found this one too. These are the best gifts for each zodiac sign. So when this comes out, if you haven't gotten a gift yet, this is your scramble time.
Last minute scramble. Seriously, get it together, guys.
And because I'm an Aries in the beginning,
I honestly had no idea that Aries went first.
I don't know why, but they are the first star sign.
On every article I clicked, I was like, Aries again? Again? I was like, wait, it's not even Aries season. What is happening? That makes so much sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
It says Aries are bold, competitive, and active. Whether the Aries in your life loves to exercise and play sports, or they're always standing out from the crowd, they'll love bright colors, fun patterns, and presents that they can use for the active lifestyle. Which is funny because every gift on here is white.
Oh my god, that's funny. I would see this though.
Yeah, I could see this. There are these New Balance white sneakers. Cute. I would fully wear these. This Osea Vegas Nerve pillow spray. I use a pillow spray.
I love that.
I love when I make my bed and I spritz my pillow and then I lay in my bed. I have a 17-step bedtime routine. It is lovely.
But you can't wash your face sometimes, but you can't spritz your pillow.
Dang, you don't need to call me out. I will. So I'm going to admit that sometimes I use, actually not sometimes, most of the time, I don't wash my face. I use toner.
Yeah.
As my,
like cleaner.
Yeah.
When I am drunk, like, balls to the walls drunk, I will, like, that's my makeup routine.
Yeah.
I mean, my... Oh, fuck. Whatever. De-makeup routine.
It's like a get unready with me. That's what they call it.
Oh, is it? Do people get unready?
Mm-hmm. That's the new thing. Everyone does the get ready with me. Now you need to get unready with them. What? Anyway, give me a Polo Ralph Lauren cotton chino ball cap.
Ball cap. Not a ball cap. A ball cap.
Cat. Or a Madewell brushed plaid scarf. Which, that would probably be the bottom of the list for me. Honestly, the order that these came in is, what I would like.
Just something active, something cute.
Yeah.
Something fun.
Cute, casual, active.
Yeah.
There's lots of cute little things in here. I'm not going to read them all, but you can go to theeverygirl.com to find this list.
They have, like, the links on there, too. I just like this website because I never know what to get people that I'm, like, not sure, or, like, a stocking stuffer that I want to be, if I'm going to be spending money on someone, I want it to be something that I know that they'll like. Mm-hmm. So this article in general gives you, like, 4 different options to choose from, and I think they're pretty spot on.
Yeah. I think it's also, like, a good, just, like, idea, like, Kickstarter of, like, oh, yeah, this would be good.
Perfect for this person, yeah.
For Ellie, Aquarians are independent, intellectual, and unique, so their gifts should follow suit. Items that not everyone has and things that will allow them to use their brain. The first is a Melinda Maria Baroness bracelet.
Cute.
The next thing is the Cowpack Tech Organizer.
I like the bracelet because the reasoning behind it, I think on this article, was like, instead of just, like, your basic tennis bracelet, give them something with, like, color or, like, boldness.
It is really
I like
cute.
that.
Yeah.
And then, sorry, what was the second one? I forget.
A tech organizer.
Smart, yeah.
Organizing.
I love organizers.
Yeah. The New York Puzzle Company bookstore 1,000-piece puzzle.
That's funny.
That's cute.
That's really cute. I would do a puzzle.
And it's of a cozy little bookstore. Cool. And then the last one is a Birthday Co. astrology birthday candle.
Love a good candle. Just want a candle, actually.
She did. 4 wicks.
4 wicks. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know,
it was chaos.
It was absolute chaos.
We did, like, a white elephant thing, and sometimes, I was telling Ellie this, like, in those settings, when there's, like, 17 people talking, I feel like I'm, like, outside of my body, like, viewing this setting, like, what is going on?
That, honestly, though, that setting specifically reminded me of how it is with my family, like, in Florida. It's, like, you have, like, some people in the kitchen, some people in the living room, some people outside, and, like, everybody's talking over one another, and it's, like, loud. The only thing that was a lot was the 2 dogs, which is crazy because I love dogs.
Yeah.
But that was cute. And then just, like, because the person who has to gather all of these people and put them in order, like, you have a strong job.
Yeah.
Like, that's insane.
That's a lot. It's a tall order.
I didn't mind it. I liked it.
Yeah.
Also because I want a good gift.
Yeah.
Which is the best. But yeah, that was our holiday horoscopes for you guys. I recommend looking at it. I think it's always fun. I also think, like, to each their own. If this is something that, like, you're interested in, like spirituality or whatever, what is, I don't even know.
Even if you're not, like, sometimes it's just fun to read, like, oh, what is it saying for this time of year?
Yeah.
And sometimes, like I said, you can interpret it however you want, and it can be, like, validating for you and what you're feeling.
I also think it gives me a better idea of who, like, you are and, like, where you're at. Obviously, I take it, like, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is exactly where she's at or who she is as a person. But it just gives me a better, like, understanding of who you are and maybe a little bit how, like, your mind works, which is nice to do with, like, people that are close to you to get a better idea. Mm-hmm. Which is just, like, a fun activity.
It's good. Yeah, if you're going to see people, spend time with them, see where they're at in their life.
Yeah, give them some nice gifts based on what you guys think.
And sing them a Christmas
sing them their Christmas song. Put their Christmas song on. I just thought that was fun.
It is fun. I love that. All right, y'all. Have a Merry Christmas, a Happy Holidays. We'll see you for one more episode of the year.